I am a Pakistani who came to the US as an international student. I've been working as an admissions counselor for about 13, 14 years now. So I wish I knew many things. I wish I knew there were over 4,000 accredited colleges and universities. I thought there's only maybe four. I wish I knew that there was something called automobile engineering because my interest was engines and cars. But being a South Asian, I knew either I want to become a doctor or an engineer. If you have a unique interest, there's a high chance that one of these 4,000 universities has a major in them. There's nothing better than to pursue a degree that you have an interest in. I wish I knew that I could select my own classes. I thought that I will be told, here's a schedule, take A, B, C, D, and that's it. It became a little overwhelming. You will have an advisor who you can meet and discuss things with. I wish I knew that small universities have a lot more hand-holding capabilities as compared to big universities. Now, if you're going to a big university like Ohio State University, UT Austin, or UCLA, they have over 50,000 students. Will there be somebody from the university to pick me up at the airport? Absolutely not. You're on your own. You can go to a smaller university if you want that kind of hand-holding, then sure, you can email your admissions counselor, the international office, that yes, we can pick you up from the airport. They'll take you to your dorms and guide you a little bit more. I wish I knew that going to University of Houston was going to be such a challenge. I was going there for an education, but on the side, I was struggling with how to get to class or where to find, the cafeteria. It was extremely overwhelming. I wish I knew I would be treated like an adult. I was still a newer, fresh off the boat student. I thought I will be told what to do, what kind of classes to take, what time to eat, what time to get up. In fact, that is not going to be the case. No one will tell you what kind of classes you have to take or what time to wake up. You will be treated like an adult who's expected to come to class on time or bring a pen with them or turn off their cell phones, but you will be treated like an adult. You will not be told what to do. You'll be guided. I wish I knew that US had hundreds of places to visit. So you'll get plenty of small breaks. And there's a good chance you won't be flying back to Nepal every time. So initially, as an international student, I didn't know what to do. So I would stay in the dorms, very depressed. Nobody's there. The cafeteria is not open. It's like a ghost town. But once I mingled, I was taking advantage of Labor Day weekends. I was going to meet friends on Christmas. I was visiting Niagara Falls. The US is a huge country. There's plenty of things to do. Find other friends who drive a car, share petrol money with them. Or there's buses and sometimes the train. So different ways. I wish I knew I would have to make an effort to make American friends. American culture is a little different than our South Asian Nepali culture. In Nepal, every time I visited, locals would come to meet me, to greet me, to offer me, a cup of chai. It's a little different in the U.S. You would have to initiate a little bit. Again, that's going back to that you are an adult now. You're not in school. So being an adult, you have to take that first step, ask questions, introduce yourself. This is who I am. I'm from Nepal. And once I made American friends, life in the US as a student was much, much, much better. I wish I knew that Americans write everything on their instructions. I don't want to generalize, but a lot of us Asians or South Asians, we do not like reading too much. And on the flip side, Americans love writing everything on instructions. So whenever you get some sort of piece of paper, let that be an application, an I-20. Make sure you read top to bottom, front to back. You should read everything. Hopefully, once you're in the US, there's a syllabus that your professor gives you. Make sure you read everything. Now, paper is less, there's more email, So always make sure you read the entire email. I wish I knew I will become homesick. It's just normal students who are here in the US for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they will become homesick. The graph is as such that, first, once you get here, everything, it goes up. Everything is amazing. The air is amazing. People are so nice. The food is amazing. Everything is just wonderful. Then you reach that peak. Then it starts going down. Everything is horrible. People are so different here. They talk different. They eat funny. They walk funny. And that point, you will become homesick. So it's a good idea to have some sort of a network of friends. That's when that will help. Hang in there. We all go through this. Eventually, there'll be a time when this will be your home and Nepal will be your home. So you'll be excited to, let's say, fly back to Nepal for your summer break, and you'll be super excited to get back on the plane again to fly to the US again. Last but not least, I wish I knew that I can ask as many questions as I want. You can go up to a professor or you raise your hand and ask as many questions and any questions as you want. Do not be shy. I think I would apply to at least 6 universities, a minimum. I would have one dream school, so let it be, let's say, a Harvard or a UCLA, something that I feel is beyond my reach, and then two schools that meet my requirement, and two schools that are my backup schools. I would not jump into just declaring myself as a business major. I may have been an automobile engineering major, maybe, I don't know, an architect. I don't know.